Hey everyone, welcome back to part 2 of our performance testing of the Acer Predator Helios 16, and we're comparing it against the Alienware right there. So what we're going to do right now, no more wasting time, I got it on turbo mode as I said in the previous video. If you guys haven't seen the previous video, I'll put some links in the description. So first up, because I've already downloaded it and it took a while, on the Alienware, is 3D Mark. We're going to hit play, and whatever that says, yes to that one. While that's doing that, I'm going to also start 3D Mark on the Alienware. So here on the Alienware, we do not have a turbo in the performance settings. On the Alienware, we have full speed and performance. We're going to go full speed, and that's automatically going to make the fans ramp up, as you guys can start to hear. And now we're going to go back to 3D Mark and press play on this one also. And wait for it to do its thing, I guess. I don't know what's going on, but here on the Alienware, it was scanning. It says it was scanning system info, downloaded complete of 2 of 2 right there. And there's the opening for Time Spy and all the other stuff. On the 3D Mark, it's still on this part. So I am thinking that because I am logged in, it only will allow me to use it on one laptop or one computer at a time. So since this is already up, we're just going to hit run on this one. And I guess when this one completes, we'll run it on the Acer Predator Helios. Okay, so the Alienware just started the Time Spy benchmark. On the Acer Predator Helios, it has this. See, I knew it. You are logged in on another computer already playing 3D Mark demo. Launching 3D Mark demo here will disconnect the other session from Steam. So we're gonna have to wait until the one on the Alienware completes. Until this one completes, and then we'll go to the Acer. Okay, here we are at 3D Mark Graphics Test 1. And we're just going to take a sneak peek at the frames right there. Just for reference. And then I'll also do the same thing on the Acer Predator Helios. Okay, it just completed. I should have done the CPU tests too, but anyways, there it is. 11,619 overall score. Graphics score is 11,421. And the CPU score is 12,892. Let's compare some results online. So this is my score on the Alienware compared to a premium PC from 2023. As you guys can see right there, our score 11,619, and it's like near the bottom middle. So there's the highest ranking, which is a top PC, premium PC in 2023. There is our system information. As you guys can see, then general. So now that that's done, we're going to exit out of here, put this thing back to balance mode so that we can hear the sound of the Acer Predator Helios compared to the Alienware Predator. And then we're going to hit play. Okay, make sure I'm still in turbo mode. And I am. Okay, there we are. Let's hit Time Spy. I'm not quite sure why it ran the demo on the Alienware first, since I clicked that second. The only thing I can think of is that the Steam on my Alienware was the last one to be used, whereas the Steam on the Acer Predator Helios just got installed onto the Acer Predator Helios. So maybe that's why. Okay, here it goes. I'll show you guys the first minute or so of the benchmark, and then I'll pause it and get back to you guys when it shows the frame rates for the graphics test, and we'll compare that with the Alienware. So for the most part, the fans on the Acer were pretty quiet, but now I think it's gonna start ramping up. Yep. You guys can hear the fans now, right? They're starting to ramp up. So as you guys can see, the speakers are at full volume, but they're not as loud as the one on the Alienware. And the Alienware, mind you, is also on a laptop stand with the fans on the bottom of that one too. Okay, the fans died down a little bit because it is just not doing anything right now. It's getting ready for graphics test number 1. Let's zoom in. And you can see the frame rate is way higher compared to the Alienware. The Alienware was in the 60s, 70s, sometimes 80s. The Acer is in the 100s, 111 to 170, some, you know. Okay, the test just completed, and here are our results. Overall score 17,633. Graphics score is 18,279, and the CPU score is 14,693. And we're going to compare our results online. Okay, so there's our results, 17,633, and as you can see, it's third place down from a Premier Gaming PC in 2023 versus 5 places down. And right there it says better than 88% of all results. I'm not sure, I can't remember what the Alienware's was, but I'll put it in there for you guys to compare. Graphics card, there's our system specs. So that is it for 3D Mark Time Spy, and we'll do some other tests now. Okay, we are now going to begin testing in turbo mode on the Acer Predator Helios, and we're going to go full speed mode on the Alienware M16R7. So as you guys can see right there, it is on turbo mode. Fans aren't ramping up yet. On the Alienware, if we go to full speed mode, the fans will start ramping up. So we're going to full speed mode right there, and it'll start ramping up the fans already. Well, on the Acer Predator Helios, it will only start ramping up once the laptop starts getting hot from any gaming or benchmarking activity. So it's still quiet right now, as you can hear. And on the Alienware, it's already starting to make noise. Okay, so here we are with Cinebench on the Alienware. We're gonna hit start for the GPU test. So we're just gonna go from top to bottom on there. So we started with the first one right here, and now we're gonna do the same thing with the Acer. And when both of these tests complete, I will get back to you guys when they are both done, so that way this video does not take too long. Okay, there's 3 minutes left on the Acer Predator Helios, as you guys can see right there, and the fans are now starting to ramp up. I don't know if you guys can hear them, because even though the fans are ramping up on the Acer, it's still a lot louder here on the Alienware, which has like 2 minutes left on the Alienware and 2 minutes left also on the Acer. Okay, so here are our tests completed, and as you can see on the Acer, GPU 16,807, CPU multi-core 1,502, CPU single core 119. And then here on the Alienware, GPU 9,706, CPU multi-core 928, CPU single core 101. Okay, we're gonna run another benchmark. This is Superposition, and I'm still in full speed on the Alienware. That's why you can hear the fans. And under performance testing, it had a preset of 1080. I put it on the native resolution on the Alienware, 2560 by 1440. And then here we are on the Acer, and we're gonna change the resolution. Again, this is the default they have is 1080p medium. We're gonna change that to custom, and we're gonna go here 2560 by 1600, which is the Acer's default resolution right there. Then we're just gonna hit run, and there we go. And so when these tests complete, I'll be right back. Okay, so here's how loud the fans are on the Acer while the Superposition benchmark is running. And we are in turbo mode. And this is how loud the Alienware's fans are in full speed mode. So here is the score for the Acer, 22,107, and on the Alienware it's 14,423. And if I would have put them at the default 1080p resolution that the default testing is on the Superposition, it'd probably be a lot higher on the Acer compared to the Alienware. Downloaded PC Mark 10 through Steam on both the Acer Predator Helios 16 and on the Alienware right here. And I think I'm going to run it on the Alienware first so I can get these fans to turn down and put it back in balance mode. So let's run the Alienware first, because as you know, we cannot run it at the same time on both laptops because of Steam, or maybe because of Steam and PC Mark's restrictions, who knows. So I'm going to run it on the Alienware first, and when that completes, I'll run it on the Acer Predator Helios 16. So PC Mark just completed, and here is our score, 7,387 on the Alienware. And if we view that result online, here are what the scores looks like: web score, photo score, app score, chat score, and all the others. So you can pause that and read it for yourself. And compared to other PCs, you can see where the Alienware ranks better than 89% of all results. Okay, so now that the test on the Alienware is complete, we could run the same tests on the Acer. We don't have to worry about the fans from the Alienware. We can actually see or hear how loud the fans of the Acer Predator Helios will get running this benchmark. We're a little bit like halfway through this PC Mark benchmark test run, PC Mark 10, and the fans haven't really gotten too loud halfway through. They did get a little bit louder like a quarter of the way through, and I was going to record it, and by the time I got the camera to record, the fans went down again. And this is pretty much as loud as the fans are right now, if you guys can hear them. Like, I don't know how they're going to sound through my camera, how these fans are going to sound through my camera, but right now, more than halfway through, they're not really getting too loud. Let's take a look at Predator Sense and see our temperatures. Okay, so here we are at Predator Sense. You guys can see I'm still in turbo, and go to home. So there is our temperature. GPU is at 127F, the CPU is at 203F, and the system is at 143F, and now the fans are starting to ramp up. As soon as I said they weren't getting too loud, now they're starting to ramp up, if you guys can hear that. And let's find out why. Let's go back to PC Mark and find out what's making the fans ramp up. Don't really see anything in PC Mark to make it ramp up, so don't know what that is. But yeah, see, that's what it did in the quarter of the way of the test. It started ramping up like that, and then it went back down. There might be some graphics test, that's why. Yep, now the fans are starting to ramp up, so it must be running some graphics tests in PC Mark. Here are the results, almost similar to the score of the Alienware probably in PC Mark 10, but we'll put them side by side to check out the scores also, so you guys will see it up there. This score better than 91% of all results, and you can see all the different scores with web score, photo score, rendering score, and so on and so forth. If you guys want to see all the other results, you can pause the video and check them out for yourself. So I'm going to throw in some other videos with real world results within DaVinci Resolve, and then from there we'll conclude the video. So I just completed my first full video on the new Acer Predator Helios 16, and it's the unboxing of the Acer Predator Helios 16, which is a 30-minute and 7-second video, and it completed it in 9 minutes and 24 seconds. So here are the GPU, CPU, system, and we go here to monitoring. There it is. That's what the Predator Sense, at least for me, came out of the box with. So once again, I just completed my first video for YouTube on this Acer Predator Helios 16, and it's about the unboxing of the Acer Predator Helios 16. It's a 30-minute and 7-second video that got completed in 9 minutes and 24 seconds. And this is also a 4K video. All my videos are 4K videos. Okay, I'm doing some more work in DaVinci Resolve. This will be the Acer Predator Helios performance video part 1. And I have 1 minute and 34 minutes remaining. And this is a 29 minute long video, and this is how the laptop sounds, and it is in turbo mode this time out, so you guys can hear how the fans and how loud the laptop is in turbo mode. And I will get back to you guys when it completes to see how long it took to export this 28-minute long video. Okay, we just completed, and it took 8 minutes and 49 seconds to complete a 28-minute and 26-second video. And again, I'm in turbo mode, and now the fans are starting to ramp down. Let's see how the fans sound from the back. And as far as temperatures go, there's the temperatures right there for the GPU, CPU, and the system. So that is it for part 2 of the Acer Predator Helios 16 performance tests. So once again, this is part 2. We ran some more benchmarks. I showed you guys actual real world results and how the fans sounded, and also how it compares with the Alienware. And if you guys want to see how the Acer Predator Helios compares to other similarly spec'd PCs, I suggest you guys go watch Jared's Tech and others, Mash IT and Just Josh's video channels. So next up, we're gonna compare the display, this mini LED display of the Acer Predator Helios 16 compared to that mini LED display right there of my Samsung QN90A. I'm also going to compare the mini LED display to that display right there of my LG C3 OLED, and also that portable 4K display right there next to my desktop. But until then, I want to thank you guys all for making it through the video. If you guys have made it this far, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. If you guys haven't already, follow me on Instagram at The Workout Geek for all my latest happenings and great workout tips. Till next time, take care, stay safe, stay healthy, have a wonderful day, and we will see you soon in the next video.